Yo, what's up? This video is about Steem versus Ethereum. Personally, I think the Steem blockchain is undervalued if you compare it to Ethereum. But I want to say that it's very hard to value them in the first place. It's not like with stocks that you can use some, for example, discounted cash flow models, or you look at PE ratios, you look at PG ratios, things like that. Blockchains are very new, and there's not really, I mean, I think most investors just can't value them properly, and that's one of the reasons why it's so volatile, because investors can make sense of it. I mean, it's hard to value really, so how much is it worth? Hard to say, but I do think it's the Steem blockchain is undervalued, because I mean, I think one of the issues is they didn't do enough marketing. But if you look at Steem, they have one of the best dApps. A lot of the most popular dApps are built on the Steem blockchain. Another good thing about it is the community is pretty big. Since the beginning, they focused on the social part of it, the community part of it, by building their own block platform called Steem. So, I mean, you can have some leverage with the community. That's something I noticed lately. For example, I don't know if you are familiar with the game Drugwars. They recently launched on the Steem blockchain, like a few months ago, and in a few months' time, it went from 0 to the most popular dApp. So it's because like they had an affiliate program and people started sharing it for the affiliate commissions, and it can spread like fire on Steem. And I think they figured it out very good. There are a lot of things I don't like about it, but that's one of the advantages of the Steem blockchain. Another thing is the consensus algorithm. It's pretty efficient, and the way that the Steem blockchain is very scalable, and it's also fast. And another big advantage is you don't have to pay a transaction fee every time you do a transaction, because the witnesses are paid out from the community, basically. So how it works is you have resource credits. If you have a certain amount of Steem, you get a certain amount of resource credits, which you can which give you the right to use the Steem blockchain. And the more the research credits you have, the more transactions you can make on the Steem blockchain, and it recharges every day. But the thing about it is, like for example, for dApps and games, it makes a lot of sense, because like on Ethereum you would have to pay a fee every time you do a transaction, and it's really not user convenient. So I think that's a good system, but there are quite a few problems with Steem. There's a lot of fraud going on. I mean, on Steem people use bitbots to upvote their own posts, so proof of brain has failed. I think they should work out the system better, how posts are curated, like they call it, because that's also something unique about Steem blockchain. It's the only blockchain where you can use your creativity to earn cryptocurrency, because if you post a block on this, if you make a post on the Steem blockchain, people can upvote your posts. So the whole point about it is to basically reward good content creators with cryptocurrency instead of usually the advertising like on normal blog sites. Most blogs just run ads to generate revenue, and the point of Steemit is to have an alternative for that, alternative way to make money, but it doesn't work out very well, because it's just more profitable to use bitbots than to curate or upvote other people's posts because you like the content. And also, like, it's not really that decentralized. Steem is controlled by the whales, but you could say the same thing about Ethereum. I think no blockchain is really decentralized. It's not very different from normal capitalism, where a minority has the most capital and has things to decide, because the one who owns the gold makes the laws, makes the rules. So yeah, what do you think? Do you think Steem is undervalued? If you compare it to Ethereum, let me know in the comments. Because price, if you look at it price-wise, you would say Steemit sucks big time, but I think the market is a bit wrong in this case. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.